What's up, guys? This is Jimmy X, and Nami de Knack Anything. You're welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time being in my channel, please do well to hit the subscription button and also click on the notification bell so that whenever I make videos like this, you'll be the first to grab it. In today's tutorial, I'll be taking you on a quick journey on FL Studio. Yes, this is basically for new FL Studio users, producers that wish to start making use of FL Studio for music production, for beat making, mixing, and mastering. You understand? FL Studio remains the best, whether you like it or not. Some producers, when you tell them that, some guys or some artists, when you tell them that you make use of FL Studio, they'll be like, what? Like, I don't understand. Whether you like it or not, FL Studio still the best. And for now, I'm making use of FL Studio 24. Yeah, they have 25 now. I think the latest one is 25, but the one I'm making use of now is 24, and is superb. You understand? FL Studio, they are always there. They are always stopping. They are always improving, bringing up new features and all that. So without wasting much of our time in this video, I'll just show you the things that you need to know so that it will be easier for you to find your way around making music, mixing and mastering in FL Studio. So guys, let's dive in straight into the video. Alright guys, let's start by opening the FL Studio. If you are done installing the FL Studio, it will appear here as standalone. So what you just need to do is double click, or you right click, open. Yeah, this is it. Yes, this is FL Studio 25. Sorry, this is FL Studio 24.1. Don't mind me, I really wish to have that 25, but I'll get it very soon. So guys, once you open the FL Studio, this is it. This is the first dialog that you're gonna see. In this dialog, you have different options. Here it will give you options for you to know what you want to do. For example, here, these are if I want to open projects that I've already saved. You understand? I'll just go here, straight click on other projects, choose another project to open. You understand? So once I click on it, it will take me to my file, my folder, where I saved every other project that I've worked on. So here are the recent ones, like the most recent projects that I've done so far. Like this one, this is the last project that I just did. It's still here. This is the second to the last one. Likewise, this and this. So if I want to open any of these now, I'll just click on it. Just double click. Sorry, I got flu, so sorry about that. All right. So these are the projects that I've worked on recently, so they'll appear here. So here, start a new project. So it depends on the kind of project that you want to start working on. Create a chord progression. Once you click on create a chord progression, a basic project with a piano, bass, and lead and drum. Here, once you click on this particular chord progression package, it will automatically give you set plugins for you with keyboard, with piano, bass, lead, and drum. You understand? The same applies to this. Once you click on defaults bracket basic 808 with limiter, it will open a project for you, a new project with limiter and 808. The same applies to this. Once you click on this record audio, it will give you a setup, like a preset with recording plugin on it. You understand? So here, empty. If you just click on this, it will open a fresh project for you without any plugin on it. So you'll be the one now to start adding all those things. I think this one is start producing rock plugin with your instruments and start recording. Okay, this is for external project, external instrument. If you want to plug in your guitar, external drum, and all those gears, once you click on this, it will open and give you options for you to plug in and all that. So let's just start with empty empty project. So once you click on this empty project, double click, so nothing is here, you understand? So this is just a fresh project for us to start working on. So once you open the FL Studio, this is what you're going to see. This will be the second diagram that you're going to see. So we can start with this file here. This is where you save up all your projects. Now the first diagram that we saw, the first dialog that we saw while we opened this FL Studio, is just, this is it here, you understand? If I still want to go back to any of those, I'll just click on this new basic 808 with limiter or something like this. Okay, if I still click on this new from template, I can go back to any of those items that I saw, you understand? So this is the empty projects that I just opened. So these are the other ones. I can decide to click on any of these and it will open a project with a preset for each and every one of these. Like this basic 808, if I click on it, it will bring up presets that's accompanied with 808, a kick, clap, hi-hat, snare, and few other instruments. Likewise this, so it depends on what you want to work on actually. So, and all these plugins, plugins here are actually stock plugins from FL Studio. So I don't really use more of them. I prefer using my external plugins. So I have no business there. So this one open, if I click on open, the same thing, it will take me to projects that I've already saved. So here, this is where I save any of the jobs that I'm doing. For example, okay, let me save this. Either Control S as stay, Control S to bring you to this, or save. Okay, first of all, save as. But if you've not saved as before, if you've not done any, if this is your first new project, even though you click on save, it will still bring this up for you to name it and save. So this is just it. You rename it, look for the location where you want the file to be, and save. That is it. But I don't want to save this. So back to the options here. Save new project, new version. Maybe if you are doing a particular project now, and maybe you feel like starting up a fresh version of the same project that you're doing, maybe you want to back up, like more of a backup, you can just go here, save new version. That particular work that you are doing, that particular project, you will say it will be saved as a backup. Then you can now continue with what you are doing. Later on, you can now go back to that particular version that you saved as a reference. Maybe there might be a mistake. This is basically for mixing, or if you're mixing any project here in FL and you're not too sure of the work, you can actually save that version first, just in case if there are any mistake or any errors. It will be easier for you to trace back to that particular project, that old project. So that is it. Save as template. Then here, import. You can import any external job, any external plugin or sound or effects or anything. Is as simple as minimizing. Maybe this is the project, this is the job that you want to import. The easiest way to do is just minimize, come here, drag, go back to your FL Studio, and you paste. It's as simple as that. So that is it. So here is export. After production, after any of the production, you can export as WAV, export as MP3, OGG file, FLAC file, MIDI file, MA4 file, so many of them. So here, okay, these are the projects. These are my recent projects. If I want to open any of them here, I will just click on any of them to open. You understand? So that aside, here, edit. This is where you can do, maybe if you actually if you saved any work, maybe there was a mistake or you mistakenly deleted a particular job, you can actually come here, undo, click on undo, or Control Z to come back. is copy, cut, paste. Here, add. This is where you can add all your plugins. These are plugins that I have here. If I want to make use of any of these plugins, and I can just come here, select any of them. But I will show you the easiest way to add these plugins while you are working. This same way, this is where you if you installed any new plugins, you can just come here, come to this add. First of all, you come to this refresh plugin list. This is for fast scan. So just once you click on it, to scan within few minutes, it will scan and show you the software that you just installed. You understand? So I think this should be for another day. Let's just move straight to the major work. So now, if I want to start producing, here, see this box here. Just click on this option to bring out a dialog for you, a channel. So this is a channel rack. So this is where you can start adding all your instruments. For example, okay, let's start with a kick. Okay, this is a whim, and this is your tempo. Before you start producing, you must find your tempo. This is your tempo here. Click, hold and drag till you get the number that you want, the timing that you want. Here, this is the tempo sound. This is your sound notification for you to know the tempo of your job or the program that you want to embark on. So once you turn this on, once you click and turn it on, just click play. So once you click play, as you can hear the timing, this is the tempo for you to adjust. Now let's go on a slow tempo. As I'm dragging it down, the tempo reduces. Now if I need fast tempo, I can increase it. Yeah, maybe to 112. This is the tempo that I use for my amapiano beats. If I want to make amapianos, I always go for 112, so that it will be easier for DJs to jump on it and freestyle with it. So that is it. This is basically the tempo for you to know what you want to do. All right. Funnily, I don't really know what most of all these other ones do, but I think we can try something. This should be for the keyboard. Okay, this is for keyboard. Your system keyboard. If I want make use of laptop. If I want to make use of my laptop to press, if I want to press my laptop, if I want to convert my laptop keyboard to piano, yeah, we just need to turn this on. I think we should try it. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Now let me turn it off. Yeah, it's off now, so nothing is playing. So once I turn it on, my laptop keyboard has automatically become my piano. You understand? So that's the work for this. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what most of all this thing works. Basically, just this tempo, this, and I think this too. These are the things. These are my focus here. I'll just bypass the rest. And now here is for recording. If you want to record any, for example, once you want to record, click on it. It will give you the tempo. Then, four counts. Then you record. For example, let's do something now. 2, 3, 4. You understand? So once the four count goes, you can record. So let's play what we just recorded now. That is it. So that is it for that. We delete. Here, okay. Here is like the home, like your home page. If I'm doing something here, okay, for example, now let's open our channel rack. This is where we add our instruments. First of all, let's go with the kick first. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I've gotten this is just a simple rim. Mm, 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 mm. Where are my stuffs now? Oh, I don't want this video to be long. So this is just where you add your instruments. Click, hold and drag, then place it here. Click, hold and drag, place it here. So any instrument that any sound that you're okay with and you want to apply, just click, hold and drag. You understand? Then you add. For it, you add. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 So I think you are seeing the way I'm adding my instrument. This is just freestyle stuff, you know. No. Hey. Yeah. See, it's just as simple as it is. Make your instruments. Yeah. So that is it for this. So here, okay. For now, let's say I want to add this is my piano. Now, I've added my piano already. Let me show you the way how I added my piano. Just right click, insert. Yeah, I said I will show you how to add keyboards and other softwares. So right click, insert. Yeah, let's go again. Right click, see insert. Well, once you get there, it will just open by itself. Then you look for the plugin that you want to use. Understand? So what I used before was Lounge Wizard. Okay, let's just use Flex. This is a stock plugin from FL Studio. You know, from here, my keyboard is not on. So here you can add any instrument of your choice. Okay, so let's just select that. So remember here, this is your home. Once you click on it, it will take you to your home. So now this is your channel rack. Once you click on it, it will bring out this. So now that we've created a minor beat, let's just say minor instrument, just place it here. Come here, select, look for any of your best step. So I selected line, so everything will be accordingly, you know. Then here, if I want to add another pattern, just come here, scroll up, it will add another one automatically. If I want to remove it, I'll scroll back, just scroll up, understand? Yeah, this is a new rack, a new pattern. Just place it there, place it where you want it to be. Come back to this rack, this channel rack. Now I think this is the piano that we added. This thing is delaying. Let me check. I'm making video, okay? Oh, come inside. Just come inside. So I thought you've gone safe. So here, okay, let's say I just added my piano. You can once you add your piano, and is here already. So for you to just see the piano, right click here, piano roll, right click, piano roll, click on piano roll. It will bring out the piano for you to, the diagram. You see it here. So now let's just record something. Okay. Says delay. Let me change it to. Okay. I just restart. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's just record it. I'll come to this particular spot, click. Now let's record. Yeah, so that is it. It's not as difficult as you think. It's just as simple. FL Studio is still the best. It's as flexible as anything you can think of. I can do whatever I like. I can do anything I want to do in FL Studio. So if I want to quantize this, just like you can do in every other of your in every other DAW, Abi, in other DAWs, if I want to quantize, simple, Control A, I will highlight, then Control G, I will quantize. Okay, I need to set this step to line. Now Control G, automatically they've aligned. Bang, 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 da, 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 da. Now I can save it if I want to. Let's say tutorial. So that's just it for this. Nothing much. So the same way, if I want to add another instrument, I can just still come here, pattern 3, click and paste the empty box, then still go back to channel rack, right click, insert, look for any other plugin that I want to, and boom. Okay, Morphine is here. This is a stock plugin from FL Studio, so I can just add it like that, and before you know it, you are done. You make your music. So that is just it for this video. I don't want this video to be that long. So basically, these are just the basic things that you need to know about FL Studio. Making music in FL Studio is as simple as anything. So the best way to understand it properly is always visit FL Studio. Just open it, play around it, go through anything that you see. Just click on it. Here, this is where you find your instruments, or your loaded software, instruments. Sorry. Here you can just look for them. Especially they will be under these packs. Click on packs. I think on my next video I will show you how to save files in your laptop or in your desktop or in your system for them to appear in these packs. So if you want me to make the video, please just drop a comment and you'll see the video. So these are the instruments. These are my sound packs, everything that I saved in my system. So they are here. Mr. Keys Production, Mr. Dims, Shiba Effect, Oniru, Oshe packs. So many of them. Once I click on this now, they'll open. All the items that are under it will open. You understand? So I can now start selecting the ones I want. So now let's say okay, now I want to make use of this shaker. I can just drag it and paste. Now that it's here, it won't align with the movement, with the tempo of this project. So what I'll just do simple is double click timing. This time click and hold and drag up until you're seeing the movement here. Click, hold and drag until it gets to this particular line that you're supposed to. So now you can just paste. You understand? But let me do that again. This is the initial. This is how it was when I pasted when I brought it out from here and pasted it here. So now let's just play. You see that it will not align with the tempo of the beat. As you can see, he's just playing something else. It's as fast as any other thing that you can think of. So for you to make it to align with the beat or with the project that you're working on, just click here, double click, it will open, come to this time, click, be dragging it until it gets to that line. It gets to the line. So that's just it. Another way to do this is, let me take it back. Another way to do this is by coming here. Where is that place again? I think this is a new FL Studio. Have they changed this? Okay, this angle, click on this, it will open. I think step. Let's check this step. Change this to okay. Yeah. I just dragged it until we got to I just dragged it. But this might be kind of difficult for you. It might be kind of difficult. So the best way to do it is just once you drag it, come to this, double click, come to this time, drag until it gets to the angle. Simple. So this is it here. Yeah. So guys, that is it for today's video. I don't want to do much. The video is already long. It's longer than I expected. So maybe in the next video I can go deeper in full details on every other thing that you need to know, or if there is any other thing that you want to know about FL Studio, the basic knowledge, the basic things that you need to know about FL Studio before going into it, so that it will be easier for you to find your way. Just drop your comments and like, share, subscribe, and that is it, guys. See you guys in my next video. Ciao.